Welcome back to another video. For a lot of people, they feel like Gayton McKenzie is gonna be a nightmare for the EFF. Look at how he is dealing with EFF member in Parliament. I'm gonna play the clip for you guys. Some of you guys already saw it. Before continue, please do me a favor. Do not forget to subscribe for more interesting videos for my channel. So guys, it's very obvious that Gayton and Julius Malema do not see eye to eye. They have different political views. Some people are saying that Gayton is actually hating on Julius Malema because he is not on his level. Now, EFF and Patriotic do not really see eye to eye. Look at how Gayton McKenzie is responding to EFF Comrade on this video.
Speak, please, man. Can you, Minister, accept this term or accept the apartheid flag in the same way that you accept this term? Because the two go together. You raise a flag so that you sing the anthem. Thank you.
No, the two goes together in your world, not in the real world. Because in the real world, the old flag does not exist anymore. So this term is part of the national anthem. I will accept it. You see, there's so many amongst you that wants us to still live in the past. We have moved on. You can stay there, but we no longer live there. We will sing the stem.
So guys, the EFF Comrade here was trying to put Gayton McKenzie in his place, but Gayton McKenzie ended up, mocking him and just making him feel stupid, Now, Gayton McKenzie, guys, was decisively dealing with the EFF Comrade. Now, a lot of people had back and forth over this comment by Gayton McKenzie on how he responded that the EFF is living in the past, because as you guys heard Gayton, he said that in your world, not our world, because they were arguing over a flag, that the old flag matters most, and Gayton says that it doesn't matter according to what he said, And guys, I do not really 100% agree with what Gayton McKenzie said, but at this particular moment, he won an argument, because he ended up looking like the bigger guy on this argument with the EFF Comrade. So Gayton McKenzie responding like that just shows that he doesn't really care so much about the history like that. He cares about the forward. And also, guys, I cannot really 100% blame Gayton because he has his own personal reasons why he doesn't care so much about history of blacks in South Africa and why the national flag should be changed or whatever, So the EFF, when it comes to history, guys, sometimes, it just too much. Some things are not really necessary because they'll just make you look stupid like Gayton did here, So the EFF tried to prove a point, but it didn't work out. So Gayton McKenzie, guys, people have been saying that Gayton is the only one who knows how to deal with the EFF, and there is no proof of that he is the only one who knows how to deal with the EFF. Gayton is really moving fast, and his political party, like the fact that he has so much confidence, makes him intimidating on some of the EFF comrades. I don't think that Julius Malema is really intimidated by Gayton McKenzie, but guys, some of the EFF comrades are very intimidated by Gayton McKenzie. And also the fact that Gayton, is putting it publicly that he is not scared of the EFF, and also making the EFF like it doesn't matter, bro. It just makes him look strong in the face of the EFF, So the EFF hardly even entertain Gayton because they feel like he's not a bigger problem, The EFF's biggest worry has always been the ANC and the DA, The EFF doesn't really care so much or speak so much about other political parties. Even when Julius Malema talks about Gayton, he doesn't really talk that long, because Gayton has been trying to get Julius Malema's attention. He's just trying to stir up a beef between him and Julius. Gayton is funny at the same time, and I can see him when he is moving weirdly. I'm a big follower of him and Julius Malema. So when Gayton is stirring up a beef with Julius, I can clearly see it. Just that in most cases, Julius Malema is always ignoring him. So guys, on another story, the EFF gets trolled in Parliament over the VBS. The EFF guys hasn't really performed well, and everyone has been mocking the EFF about so much things. The fact that they got 9%, MK went above them. The VBS, they have been trending lately over the VBS looting. Floyd Shivambu has been in the forefront of the scandal from the EFF because there was a proof that Floyd actually got some deposit from the VBS, and at some point, allegedly, he had to pay about 4.5 million rands back, which he got from the VBS Mutual Bank. So, guys, there's so many things actually which do not make sense that the EFF had to deny the VBS allegations. They have been denying the VBS allegations, and it does not make sense. Now, a lot of people found this VBS matter as a chance to attack Julius Malema. Even Twitter has been doing the same. Someone says South Africans need to applaud themselves for not voting for the EFF. Imagine Fred Shivambu as Minister of Finance, Nkaluma Parliament. So this just sounds funny, guys. It just sounds funny. I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, guys. Julius Malema did say that he would go into coalition with the ANC if they make Floyd Shivambu, the Minister of Finance. This is the tweet that Julius once wrote. Malema, I am prepared to give the EFF vote to the ANC nationally. If it doesn't get 50%, then I'll make one demand: make Floyd Shivambu the Minister of Finance. I still remember this tweet from Julius Malema. I still remember it very, very well, which made Twitter go crazy. Now, a lot of people are going back to that old tweet of Julius Malema, just to attack him. So, these are some of the comments from Twitter. The plan was to make Floyd the Minister of Finance so that they can take the money from the Reserve Bank and pay it into the VBS. Someone other said, then who was going to wear 30k shoes? Julius Malema was just going to instruct Floyd to loot like he sent others to loot Limpopo. VBS and Ekurhuleni sit back and say it is not him. Yo, guys, why do these people like trolling Julius and the EFF so much, guys? Yo, are these comments are just wild. Julius Malema likes wearing designer clothes, and he said that he is not apologetic about it. He said that he has been wearing designer clothes for a very long time, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, whatever, for a very, very long time. It didn't start now. So Julius did make it clear that he's not gonna change how his style of wearing just because people are saying certain things about him, whether how he's spending his money. Guys, some things are just fair. They're just blown out of proportion. I know that Julius Malema and the EFF cannot be really trusted with money. And they have proven that. They have proven it. And the fact that Julius wanted to make Floyd Minister of Finance, with these allegations of the VBS now, just makes him not look trustworthy. I'm afraid, guys, I do not also trust Floyd and the EFF with the finances, but they are better off than so many other people. If I were to select Floyd as Minister of Finance, I would have to check who he's up against first. If he is up against ANC leaders, I would choose Floyd Shivambu. But if he is up against someone who can be trusted, then I'll choose that other person. So it just depends who you are putting him against. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, it is what it is. People just always say a whole bunch of stuff, even negative stuff. It's just Twitter, guys. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion at the end of the day. So, you guys, your thoughts on the comment section below. What you think? Do not forget to subscribe for more test updates.